In 2011, Elon Musk was asked on live television if a rising Chinese company named BYD was a threat to Tesla. Musk just didn't say no. He literally laughed out loud.
Warren Buffett owns 10% stake in that. Why do you laugh? BYD is trying to compete. Why do you laugh?
Have you seen that car?
Well, fast forward to today. The laughter on Wall Street has turned into absolute panic because in a stunning geopolitical shift, BYD didn't just catch up to Tesla, they dethroned them, crushing the American giant by shipping hundreds of thousands more all-electric vehicles globally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of how a broke battery company from Shenzhen executed the most calculated corporate ambush in automotive history. To understand how BYD won, you have to understand a term that keeps traditional car executives awake at night: vertical integration. When the EV boom exploded, legacy automakers and Tesla faced a massive bottleneck: batteries. They had to buy raw materials, rely on external suppliers, and pay premium markups. But BYD's founder, Wang Chanfu, had a completely different playbook. BYD didn't start as a car company. Remember, they started in 1995 making brick batteries for old Nokia flip phones. And well, when they transitioned to cars, they didn't just build a vehicle assembly line. They bought lithium mines. They built their own microchip fabrication plants, and they engineered the Blade battery, a hyper-compact, non-combustible battery tech so efficient and safe that even Tesla themselves started buying it from them for the European cars. Think about sheer economic chess move of that. BYD controls its entire supply chain while Ford, GM and Volkswagen loses thousands and thousands of dollars on every single EV they build due to supply chain bloat. BYD controls everything, down to the literal semiconductor, and that is why they rise as others have started to fall. This integration unlocked a devastating weapon, an unbeatable price point. For years, EVs were a luxury product for the top 10% of income earners. Tesla conquered the premium market with the Model 3 and Model Y, but they left the massive global middle class wide open. Enter vehicles like the BYD Seagull. It is a fully electric hatchback packed with smart screens, modern tech and a respectable driving range. Its price tag in China? Under $10,000. Overseas? Around $15,000 to $20,000. Can you believe it? Tesla refuses to build a cheap car, or choosing instead to focus its billions on autonomous robotaxis and humanoid robots. Meanwhile, BYD is flooding the market with what everyday consumers actually want: cheap, reliable, and high-tech transformation. And they didn't stop at pure electrics. BYD covered its bases by mastering the super hybrid DMI platform, part gas, part electric vehicles that can cover 1,000 kilometers on a single charge. It is a massive market segment that Tesla completely ignores. Western governments saw this coming and panicked, slapping massive 100% tariffs on Chinese cars to protect companies like Ford and Tesla. But BYD's response? They simply built an empire around these restrictions. They didn't just export cars, they exported the entire infrastructure. They built their own massive ocean fleet of vehicle carriers to bypass global shipping monopolies. To dodge tariffs entirely, they are actively constructing massive multi-billion-dollar factories directly inside of Europe, Southeast Asia, and even South America, building plants in Hungary, Turkey, Thailand, and Brazil. In markets like the UK, Australia, and Brazil, BYD has quietly scaled to become the top selling EV brand. They aren't just a Chinese phenomena anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the global default. Tesla, no doubt, is a magnificent technological company trying to solve full self-driving, robotics, and artificial intelligence. But while Tesla is future of science fiction, BYD is capturing the reality of global manufacturing. They prove that the winner of EV revolution isn't the company with the most eccentric CEO. Rather, it is the company that controls the supply chains, lowers the price, and scales to the masses. Elon Musk, as seen in the previous clip, isn't laughing anymore. But this brutal global automotive war is just getting started. And the shift in clean energy goes way deeper than just passenger cars. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know how the global shipping industry is secretly being completely monopolized by green tech, then let me know in the comment sections below and I'll make a video about that as well. Like and subscribe for more such content.